Hi, this is Alcan, and welcome back to my channel. Oh, just when you think things can't get worse for the justice system, it just did. No, this time it's not Fulton County, but the federal court system of New York might be rocked by a scandal of its own. Unfortunately, this was a happy accident, as I would call it, that took place. Um, Well, it seems that if you've been following the E Jean Carroll story, Friday the jury awarded this person $83 million, including $65 million in damages, whatever it is, punitive, whatever stuff is. Um, this is supposed to be a no nonsense judge named Kaplan. Um, well, it was in federal court, and he was giving Trump and his lawyer a hard time. Well, he's supposed to be this disciplinarian guy, right? Everything seemed to be fine until today. Now he's saying, what do you mean until today? Yeah, the verdict is over. E. Jean Carroll was supposed to get $83 million, but something came up and might be a game changer. We're not sure. This is an allegation. I have to say what it is, an allegation, because it just dropped today. And I just found out about it not long ago. I'll tell you what it is. It seems that the judge and E. Jean Carroll's lawyer has a conflict of interest, and neither one disclosed it. Somebody just ratted them out from the previous law firm. Okay, now the story says is this: Trump's lawyers to use conflict of interest between Judge Carroll's attorney in appeal of the $83.3 million jury verdict. And then it says insane. It's from the New York Post. The writer is Charles Gasparino, Gasparino. And it says this: Donald Trump's lawyers will use an insane and previously unknown conflict of interest between E. Jean Carroll's lawyer and the judge presiding over a defamation case against the former president as the basis for their appeal, seeking to toss the eye-popping $83.3 million jury verdict, the Post has learned. The Trump lawyer, Abilene Habera, I can't pronounce these names, I'm sorry, said that she was unaware that Manhattan federal judge Lewis Kaplan and Carroll's lawyer, Roberta Kaplan, is spelled the same, Kaplan, worked together in the early 1990s at the same powerhouse white shoe law firm until Saturday, when asked about it by Post columnist Charles Gasparino, who was told by a source that the judge was once Roberta Kaplan's mentor. What happened the last time that you had two individuals and one was a mentor? Fulton County? Ring a bell? Willis and Wade? All I can say is, oh no, here we go again. Let's see. It was never disclosed. It's insane and so in whatever the heck. Incestuous. I don't know these words, so you have to forgive me. It's Incestous, said Habera, saying, insisting that neither the 79-year-old judge nor Roberta Kaplan, 57, who aren't related, disclose the conflict of interest and a violation of JUCO ethics rules. You're supposed to tell people you have a conflict of interest. and they know each other, then you're not supposed to be you know judge and lawyer. Anyway, Roberta Kaplan worked at the Paul Weiss Rothman Walton and Garrison in Midtown from 1992 to 2016 before leaving to become a founding partner of Kaplan, Hecker, and Fink, according to her LinkedIn page. If somebody says, "This is news to us," she continues. It must be the lawyer, uh, Trump's lawyer. She continues, "We are going to include this in our appeal and take appropriate measures. The fact it wasn't disclosed is an ethic violation." During her early years at Paul Weiss, they shortened it, she worked as an associate of the firm at the same time as Judge Kaplan, who was a partner there until 1994 when he was appointed to the federal bench by then President Bill Clinton. Zach Sawyer, a representative for Roberta Kaplan, insists no conflict exists. They overlapped for less than 2 years in the early 1990s at a large law firm when he was a senior partner and she was a junior associate, and she never worked for him, said Sawyer, who declined to provide further comment. But, and this is a big one, but a former Paul Weiss partner who asked not to be named, unknown sources, said that all the associates at the firm, Roberta Kaplan, did her very best to distinguish herself before the partners, including Lewis Kaplan. They know each other. To say they didn't know, but he's saying they did, big no-no. Lou was like her mentor, claiming the former partner. So this is, the secret just came out of the bag, folks. And the cat is running like hell. Messages left with Judge Kaplan's chambers and a representative for Paul Weiss were not returned Saturday. Trump was previously ordered to pay Carroll $5 million in May after a jury found him liable for abusing her inside a Bergman Goodman fitting room in 1996. Even though they couldn't prove that it was not the R word, we can't say it on YouTube. On Friday, Judge Kaplan oversaw the staggering $83.3 million judgment awarded to Carroll in Manhattan Federal Court by a jury of 5 men and 4 women. The jury found Trump liable for slandering Carroll in 2019 when he dismissed her sexual assault claim as a hoax and called her a whack job. Honestly, these people never saw her tweets. You don't want to know. Believe me. Some legal expert has questioned the size of the award because it's unclear how much monetary damage Trump caused Carroll. Following Friday's verdict, Trump vowed to appeal both decisions. Absolutely ridiculous. He rallied on Truth Social. "I fully disagree with both verdicts, and there will be appeal. This whole Biden direct witch hunt focused on me and the Republican Party. Our legal system is out of control and being used as a political weapon." And that's all they had to say about it. Well, yeah, she did win an award, but, I kind of question the jury because, she did bring a dress in saying that this is the dress she wore when Trump did whatever it was to her. But it turns out the dress that she brought was not made in the year that the incident took place. Oops. Some other questionable stuff that we can't get into because we don't know the mental stability of this person. But the fact is, if there was a conflict of interest between the judge and the lawyer, it should have been disclosed. They could have changed judges. But because they didn't do that, if the allegation is true, it could cause problems for E Jean Carroll to collect that $83 million. She may not collect anything. She'll still get the $5 million because it was a different judge, I believe. This is ridiculous. You have Fannie Willis and her mentor, Nathan Wade, were involved in a sexual relationship, and they're in big trouble there down in Georgia, and might derail the RICO case. And now to have this on top of it, you got a problem with the justice system. It's out of control. You're supposed to disclose this stuff. Because if I didn't disclose something and I did that, I would be in a whirl of trouble, including jail time. And they think, because they're Democrat, they could get away with this stuff. No. So once again, it's Saturday, the story pops out that the judge in the E Jean Carroll case and the lawyer for E Jean Carroll knew each other, worked with each other for a few years, and didn't disclose it. So then when they're going to do the appeal, now they have to add this to it because the judge neither the judge or the lawyer disclosed this. They're trying to deny it, but somebody ratted them out, just like Miss Wade ratted out Fannie and Nathan Wade. Yeah, I think somebody ratted them out good for a good reason. So I can't say so long for now. Don't forget to stop.